for those women who separated from their husband or divorced their husband. Your husband might not be a good husband, but if he happens to be a good father, please, I am begging you, put every sentiment aside. Allow him to be a good father. You see, at this time, at this age of my life, I still feel the vacuum of my father. I still miss that part of not having a father in my life. The impact is now minimal, but I want to tell you, the impact was enormous in my life. And when I grew up to that point and started doing the work of healing and transformation, it took me a lot. It took me years. It took me years to forgive my father for not being there for me when I really needed him, for not being there to protect me from those who abused me, for not being there for me to validate me, for not being there for me to direct me in choosing, in loving people that I'm not supposed to love. He was not there. And even by the time that he was there, he's old. And he was not there to be able to give me the words that I need, the support that I need, the help that I need. If that man is a good father, give him access to his child. Give him the access. Because what you're doing, we don't tell. Till today, I never confronted my mom about not being able to see my dad as I ought to be able to see him. I remember when we separated from him, and this is no news, we separated as a result of domestic violence. That was in 1987. And guess what? We went to see my dad maybe once or twice. I requested for things, but he said he's not going to provide it because he believes that is someone that made my mom left him, and so the person should take care of us. Unfortunately for him, I really don't know the someone, and I really don't know that someone. But in his imagination, that was his beliefs, and so he never took care of us. And so I also never went back to see him from my primary one to the time that I finished my high school. That was about 12 years. And then he walked in after I finished my high school. And so he gave me 1,900 for JAMB. And, guess what? It seems too late because I've been through a lot. From the time to the time that he came back, I've experienced every form of abuse that you can think of in this life. I want to believe that everyone that prey on children, everyone that prey on teenagers is because they know that you don't have a backup. They know that you don't have a defender. People don't go near some children that really have good father. Yes, the predators still do it if they want to, but you're going to reduce the chance by 90% if you have a father that is truly a father. So if this child has a good father, please let the child have access to their father. Also, on the other hand, I want to say this. If you're a single mom and you're young, for you to maintain your sexual purity, get married. Remarry. You might hold on to these kids like forever, but a time is coming when you will also need someone. For example, here in the United States, at 18, your children will go, and they might even do it for you. They might go to school in another state, far, far, far from you. What will you do? How will you be able to survive in such period? So everyone needs somebody. Yes, you can have dildo to satisfy yourself, but the truth is, at some point, number one, dildo will impact your relationship with God. Number two, dildo cannot hug you. You need that warmth. You need that feeling. You need that touch. So if you're young and, I don't know, go and get married. Go and remarry. Give birth to another child. Being a single mom is not leprosy, like somebody said. Being a single mom should not be something that they will shame you for. Being a single mom should not be what you shouldn't be proud of. The only thing you should not be proud of is being a single mom who is busy sleeping with other married men. That is where the problem is. Or sleeping with younger men. That is where the problem is. That is what you should be ashamed of. But if you're a single mom, you shouldn't be ashamed of having a date, of putting it out there, of keeping yourself for the new man. Say, hey, you want to marry me? You have to wait till we get married. That's how to find the real man. And that's how to find a good man that will be disciplined enough not to touch your children or not to touch your child. And that will be disciplined enough not to cheat on you. I hope this helps somebody. God bless you. Help me share the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep becoming a better you. Things work when we work it. Bye for now.